Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we are driving the brand new Volvo XC90. This is the plug-in hybrid version, the T8, that comes with one electric motor that drives the rear wheels, one petrol engine 2.0 liter 4 cylinders in line that drive the front wheel of the car, and together have 455 horsepower. I already drive the car. I have a few videos on my channel if you want to see it already, but this time I have a little bit more time so I can explain you a little bit better how the plug-in hybrid system work and how this hybrid system work in general. So we will also test the consumption. We will go on the highway, in the city as always. So it will be a really interesting car, a 7-seater family car, incredible premium car, beautiful. This is the facelift. So it comes, we have the top of the range version. It comes with 22-inch rims, the biggest is rims. It looks lovely on the car, and I love those wheel arches a little bit extended around the wheels that make the car look much more powerful, much nicer. Plus the front end, the new front fascia that have been improved, look lovely with those new headlamps and this daytime running light in the Thor Hummer design, matrix LED headlamps, and the new grille look gorgeous. Let's drive the car, and then I will give you a few other information as we go in the video. I will leave the technical data in the description of the video if you want to find out more about the car, but I will have a separate video where you can see the full review with the car, interior, exterior, material quality, technical data, all that stuff. You will find it in a separate video on the channel. The interior look extremely nice with some woodish trim, Bauer & Wilkins sound system. It comes with those Napa leather, look gorgeous on the car, ventilated seats, heated seats, side support. They have this beige color on the version that I have with me, and it looks so good in combination also with a panoramic glass roof. It's a lovely interior. It's a premium feeling here, and those seats, man, they are so comfortable. Once you sit on them, you feel really special. Press the brake. This is how you start the engine. You rotate it, this button right here. Let me put the seat belt. I want to give you some technical data, and then we will start driving the car, even though I will leave the technical data in the description of this video. As I said, it's an all-wheel drive. It's the plug-in hybrid system. The electric motor drive the rear wheels, the petrol engine the front wheel of the car. Together have 455 horsepower, 709 newton meters, and it's connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The battery capacity for the plug-in hybrid system 18.8 kilowatt hour, but usable only 14.7 kilowatt hour. Battery top speed 180 km per hour, 0 to 100 in 5.4 seconds. Consumption around 1.2 liter plus 19.4 kilowatt hour. We will test it in this video. And the weight of the car 2227 kilograms, pretty heavy. CO₂ emission 30 grams, and the range of the car in electric around 71 kilometer, probably, yeah, around 50 in real life. We will check this out as well. The car come with air suspension. They are optional, but the car that I have with me have air suspension, optional, 2,400 euro. But the standard come with frequency adaptive dampers, new on this version. I want to show you a few things around here. So this is the stalk. It's crystal nice stalk, which also it's illuminated in the nighttime. Here you can start stop, electric handbrake, auto hold function. You can put the car in drive just like that, but you can put it in B mode. B mode mean the car will regenerate more energy. It's more powerful when you release the acceleration. But if you go left and right, you can also change the gears manually. You can see the engine is starting already. I will show you that a little bit later. From here you can also customize the autopilot. I will test it on the highway a little bit later. And here you can customize the view on the front, plus you can see the consumption. We will reset also this consumption right now so we can see what kind of numbers we can get. And also here you have the information about the car. You have 360 degrees camera. You can adjust the steering wheel, by the way, manually, forward, backward, left and right. You have this super nice camera. I will show you later when we'll park. And on the drive mode, you have a shortcut here from where you can choose the different driving modes. You can go in hybrid, you can use power, kind of a sport mode. Pure, it's only electric mode. Off-road, it's like when you go off-road, the car will have more traction. And all-wheel drive, it's when you need all wheels to drive. And hybrid is the most used mode, at least when you go on the city or highway, even though and then here battery usage, you can choose the car to know when to charge the battery, when to use the petrol engine, when to use the electric motor. You can choose hold. That means you can see right here on the screen on the lower end we have 46 kilometer range in electric mode and 620 kilometer range with the petrol engine with a tank. And if you press hold, you can see a lock there, and the car will hold the energy in the battery, so will not use it. If you press charge, you will see right now an electric sign. That means the car is charging when the petrol engine is running. It's trying to charging the battery and not use it, or you can leave it on auto. So we will leave it on auto right now for the test. And creep mode, not creep mode, and the steering wheel feeling, you have soft or firm. So the steering wheel is a little bit heavier. We will start on soft for the moment, and hybrid, auto, soft. So we will talk about those things as we go. Other than that, all these options here, they're a little bit more complicated, complex. So we can have, for example, if you want lane keeping assist, I have already activated, but you can go a little bit to the drive and you have a few other safety features and all other safety settings, for example, vibration on the steering wheel or not. And then you have also some notification from the camera, speed warnings and so on. And the car comes also with Google Map, which is fantastic. It's one of the best map on the market. It has internet connectivity, and it knows where is traffic, where it's accident and so on. It's super cool. Anyway, press the brake. Now I already let me adjust the mirrors. Very good visibility in the mirrors, by the way. Also in the side mirrors you have a pretty good visibility. I like it, and it's easy to adjust it from here. Very easy to adjust it. Big mirrors, good visibility. Anyway, the car comes also with a head-up display, and you can see directly on the windshield on the lower end. It's very non-intrusive, the head-up display. I like it. It's kind of yellowish color, so you cannot, you can adjust the brightness, but it's good because it doesn't bother you too much also in the nighttime. Let's drive the car. Right now you can see the car is driving directly in electric mode, in a smooth mode, as long as you have energy, and we are in D mode. D mode means that I accelerate, I release the acceleration, the car is rolling. If I put it back in B mode, you just go back once, you see the B there, and you can see the car, it's like one pedal drive. Look at this. I release and the car, it goes to completely stop and engage auto hold. This is fantastic. So there are so many other electric car, full electric car, that doesn't have one pedal drive, but this car have it, which is great. So you can see you accelerate, you release it, and now it's pretty powerful, and the car, it goes to completely stop. I love that. This is so useful, having those features on the car. I think it's extremely useful. So yeah, great job Volvo. I think this is really good, and this is something that I didn't point out in the other video that I did, so I want to point out in this one. There are a few things that I miss to talk about or show you, so that's why I try to make this video one more time. Right now you can see we are driving in electric mode, and it's very smooth. First impression, of course, we have air suspension on this version, and the air suspensions from Volvo, they are one of the best in terms of quality, and they have individual adjustment on every wheel, which is extremely useful. And they are so smooth, going over the bumps, over the speed limits. It's like almost like floating when you're driving the car. Visibility wise, it's very good. Very tall driving position, so I have a great view from above here. So I pretty much like it the way it is, and I think it's more than enough, those two different drive mode. If I go back to D, I release and the car is just recuperate, but just a little bit of amount. So most of it is just rolling. You see, accelerate and then release it, and the car is just almost rolling right now. But if I go down in B mode, it becomes a little bit stronger, so it's almost like one pedal drive. You accelerate, you release the acceleration right now, and you can see the car, it's recuperating in a much more harsher way. So we start with 46 kilometer range. We see in the end what kind of numbers we get, but it's very pleasant. Also pretty good quality on the seats, pretty comfortable. You have side support. They are pretty nice. And also I didn't manage to see the other seats. I know it has different the textile material seats. The car is electric, so you can see the people can't hear me when I'm driving with electric car, so you have to go slow around the people. You see, it's just so smooth. And over those bumps, you see, it's doing lovely, really lovely. Now, the fact that they improved the sound insulation, we have optional double glass. You can get optional double glass, and Volvo claimed that they improved the insulation, not only the glass and the acoustic glass, but also the other foam and dampening materials, which is extremely important. And I noticed that from the last time when I drive the car, that is much more silent. It's extremely silent inside. You barely hear something from outside, which is very important. And we will see, and we will check that also on the highway as soon as we go on the highway. You see all this area here, even though I'm in hybrid mode, the car chooses to drive only in electric mode. So because we still have plenty of battery, the car chooses to drive like that. So I put it on auto, I will leave it like that. If I choose to hold or charge, then the petrol engine will kick in and will try to charge the battery or try to hold the battery and try to drive more in petrol. But as long as we have enough energy, it doesn't matter. I leave it on hold. So you can see in the city it's extremely efficient because the car will use the electricity, right? So right now you see I'm not even braking, man. That's so now I'm braking because it goes down a little bit, but I'm not even braking because usually you just release it and then the car it's engaging auto hold. So it's so efficient, and you don't even have to use the brakes, the physical brakes, as often. That means the brake discs and the brake calipers doesn't have to be changed as often, which is very good because it adds an extra layer of economy to the maintenance of the car. Now, steering wheel in soft mode, it's very assisted, it's light, doesn't feel heavy. Even though the car it's pretty heavy, pretty big, it feels relatively light to drive. The acceleration it's quite powerful. 455 horsepower, it's more than enough. It's more than perfect. Plus it's pretty quick, 0 to 100. And the fact that the car have the electric motor on the rear and the petrol engine on the front, kind of independent working, and the fact that you have that fast response from the electric motor, it has that, when you accelerate from scratch, it has that quickness that push you back in the seats. You have that impression that you have an electric car, and that's great because you have the advantage of having an electric car, but then you have also the advantage of having a petrol car. You can go long distances without any problem. You don't have to worry about that. So it's extremely efficient. So always I say the plug-in hybrid cars I recommend for the people that can charge the car at least every few days, like 3 days or something like that, if you have the possibility to charge it. Or for example, if you're have the possibility to charge it at home or at work, then it's perfect because you go to work, you go to home, you charge the car, and then you drive in electric a lot of time, so you save a lot of money. If you don't have the possibility to charge the car as often, then I think it's better to go with the mild hybrid version, because yeah, it will be kind of complicated to go to charge all the time for around 50 kilometers. So yeah, it's just what I think it's better. This is the blind spot view monitoring right there in the corner of the mirror. Man, it's so silent. I think this is one of the most silentest car that I drive in the last month. Definitely the last one was EX90, also from Volvo, was crazy silent, and this one it's extremely silent. Man, they really improved the sound insulation. I mean, it's barely hears something from outside. And I'm happy that I don't have to scream right now in order to hear me. So I can speak so silently, and you can still be able to hear me well. You can also activate from here the autopilot, very simple, just by pressing those physical buttons. I like the fact that they keep the physical buttons, and right now the car, it's accelerated, it's braking, it's keeping the distance, it stays between the lanes. It's kind of complicated around here in the city, but you can see it's still braking and stay in traffic. It take up your stress. All you have to do is just keep your hands on the steering wheel, pay attention to the road, and then the car will do the job for you. But always pay attention. And it's great because it take up your stress, you know, when you're in the city traffic and stuff like that. So it's very important to always pay attention, because sometimes it may happen things that are unexpected, and the autopilots are for the moment not 100% safe. So no matter what car you're driving, always pay attention to the road. I like the hazard light button. It's perfectly positioned down here. You can also press it very fast, very easy. It's great position for it. Now press the acceleration a little bit harder. You can hear how the petrol engine is kicking, and it gives you an extra power. But first you go in electric and then the petrol engine kick in. Also, the petrol engine, surprisingly, the sound insulation from the engine to the cabin, it's very well made, so it's run pretty silent. You don't hear it as harsh as in other cars, so it's pretty silent. It's extremely good made. So you can see right now we are going out on the highway, so you can hear it a little bit more in the future. Wow, on the curves the car, it sits so well because we have the air suspension. It's adapting so well to the curves, and it doesn't lean in corners. It has a pretty good stable position, which is extremely important. Very good visibility outside, left, right, around the mirrors. It's extremely good. So nothing to say about that. Now we will go out on the highway, and I will set also the lane assist and the cruise control autopilot, so you can see how it works. Now I release the acceleration pedal. The car is recuperating all that energy. You see, I don't use the brakes. Wow, it's like a pure electric car. It's very powerful, the regenerative brake in B mode. I recommend you to use the B mode in the city or when you stop a lot, like I drive until now. But if you drive on the highway or long distances, and you don't stop as often, put it in drive, because it's more efficient. You don't lose too much energy to the friction. So that's something that I would say. Now I will go out on the highway, but again, you see, I'm just using one pedal. And surprisingly, Volvo didn't advertise this too much, and I didn't know in the beginning, before I take the car, that it has this one pedal drive, so efficient, so good. But I like it. That's extremely efficient. Roundabouts, it's so easy. You see the steering wheel on soft, it's extremely easy. It's very soft and light. Now physical button, adjust the speed here, set it to 80 km/h, and the car right now is just accelerate, brake, keep between the lanes. You see I have my hands here, but the car is doing the job automatically. Stay between the lanes, accelerate, brake, keep the distance. You set a higher speed, just go higher. Extremely good. The autopilot system, the safety features on the Volvo, they're one of the best. They work a lot on those systems. Let's go to 100. Now it's a higher speed right now. So you can see the car is just accelerating. It's keeping again between the lanes in the perfect way. Doesn't bounce around, doesn't go left and right. Still have to have your hands on the steering wheel for the safety reasons, but it's doing a great job. So in terms of autopilot, I already knew, I already tested before. It works extremely well. Also you can see the navigation from Google. It's rerouting very fast, very quick. You can see the traffic, you can see plenty of information on the screen. You can, even if you set a higher speed, the car will react dependingly on what it's in front of you. You can see the car, it's go away, it's accelerating, it's braking, it's keeping the distance between the car in front. So it's doing really, really well. And right now you can see that the car is running very silent. If I go here to the vehicle and you see the car goes away and my car is just accelerate a little bit faster, just like that. Let's try to keeping a higher speed. Now if I'm going to the power, the car, it's engaging the petrol engine. Now the petrol engine is running in order to give you a faster response. If you press the acceleration, a quicker response. Another interesting thing, when you have the air suspension on the highway at high speed, over certain speed the car is going a little bit lower in order to improve the aerodynamic, which is again a smart thing that they add to the car. Now because we have enough 38 kilometer electricity in the battery, if you go to pure mode, right now the car is just electric 100%. So right now you're driving electric, and then all-wheel drive if you need it. So let's go back to hybrid, so the car will choose automatically. I think most of the time the hybrid mode is the best way to go, because the car can choose what is better for your car and how it's better to drive it. So I think the best way to check the consumption on this car, that we will do it at the end of this trip, is to leave it on hybrid mode and the way it is, you know, because if I'm playing with other settings, might be not so fun, right? In the end, when we see the consumption, it's not so realistic, because we drive too much in electric, we have less electricity and so on. So I will leave it like that to see exactly the mixed consumption. But after we go out of the highway, right, you see the car is still driving itself. This is crazy good. Look at this. It's really, really good. It's doing a great job. Press the brake, disengaging, and then go right. Super, super easy. Now the cool thing is that I want to test also the power mode. We go out here on the highway, on the other side we go a little bit faster, so we can drive and use the power mode. And also we will put the steering wheel in firm mode. Now release the acceleration, the car is recuperating all that energy. I don't have to use the physical brakes. It stays also very comfy on the curves in a comfortable way. Now we can do what we can do in this traffic, just activate, just like that, press one button, activate the autopilot, and that's it. That's all. Put it in firm, right, and then put it in power, and then we will drive like that on the highway back. The petrol engine is running. Also it's a brand new car, by the way, and the petrol engine needs a little bit of time to get used, and after 10,000 kilometers the consumption will go lower, the petrol consumption. Now the car, it's warn you from time to time to put your hands on the steering wheel or be attentive to the road, so you always have to pay attention to the road no matter what happened. But look at, you see the car knows that here is traffic. That's so smart, because we have the Google map. He knows that here with red, and where we go next it's with blue, and so on. So it knows where are traffic, where are accidents and stuff like that. It's so smart. It's one of the best map. And the fact that Volvo collaborate with Google and have Google integration, Google Assistant, and all those systems from Google, it's so smart. You have also applications like YouTube, like Spotify, YouTube Music, Waze. How cool is that? I mean, you have even Waze here. That's crazy, right? And you don't even have to connect your phone in order to have those systems, even though you can connect Android Auto, Apple CarPlay wireless. So yeah, press the brake. I will take the control now. So the steering wheel right now, we have it on the firm, and then we are on power. So let's check again to see if it's like that. I already feel the steering wheel a little bit heavier. That's a little bit of heavier. That's great when you're driving faster on the highway, on the curve, when you're driving a little bit more, you know, like aggressive and sporty. Wow. Whoa. In sport mode you feel, wow, you really feel the grip. Wow, and the steering, it's nice set up right now. Wow, it's becoming a different car somehow, much more responsive. And also Volvo have some safety features in the roundabout that doesn't allow you to drive faster. So I press the acceleration, even if you press it super hard, it's kind of, wow, it's kind of block the pedal, you know, and then it block the pedal and doesn't allow you too much to drive faster than in certain areas. This is so smart. I think all the cars should have this. Good control. I feel better with the steering wheel in a stiffer mode in those curves. It feels like I have more control. Whoa. Wow. The acceleration, it's fantastic. My god. I feel like the grip, it's great. Wow, the grip on the ground, the way it's sounding, the engine, the petrol engine, it's sounding really interesting. The roaring from the engine, it's quite aggressive. Like, even though it's silent, what you hear, the roaring, it's interesting. Let's go on the right side here. Now, even if we drive 120, the sound insulation is very good. You don't hear too much noise from outside, not too much noise from the road, from the tires. Even 130, yeah, it's very good for such a big car, for such a big SUV. The sound insulation and the noise, it's very good. Now again, I'm just using acceleration pedal, and here the car is recuperating, anticipate the traffic in a very good way. And even if you need, for example, if you need more power, oh my goodness, whoa, you have even more power from 120, 110. Oh my god, this is great. And the roaring of the engine when it's running, it's so interesting. It's remember me a little bit of G-Class somehow. Wow, it's nice. I didn't expect that. It's really interesting. And it has a good stability at high speeds. The wheelbase is pretty big and the car is quite heavy, so you have a very good stability. You feel safe, you feel comfortable, and indeed it's a very safe car. Now let's go back to hybrid soft and we go in the city. We are driving in the city now, slowly and steady. And right now I'm just using the one pedal. I don't need the brake pedal. Only in the end, if I need a little bit more power, just press the pedal. Another good thing is that regenerative brake and physical brake, transition between regenerative brake and physical brake, it's made smooth, so that's good. And I noticed that also on the EX90, so I was imagining they did a great job with it. So right now press the brake and then look at this, the car is recuperating the energy. I guess this is from the man, but it's so silent. It's really silent. I'm not sure what is this. From what is this sound? I'm not sure what is this sound, really not sure. From the speed, I guess, but I'm not sure. Why speed? Because I didn't exceed the speed. I don't see anything there to show me something. Yeah, it showed me the speed. It says like it's 30 around here, but it's not. It's like, here is more like 50. Oh, come on, man. And you can deactivate this, of course, from the menu, but I didn't expect to be so noisy. If you go to driving, I will show you in a second. We will stop around here for a while. I will stop around here for a little bit, maybe here. We will drive also here in the city a little bit. Let me stop around here. And then we check this noisy thing. But I think it's the... What? It's this. I guess it's from the speed limit. I guess. Safety, drive, where is it? Intelligent speed assist. Yeah, this is interesting. Intelligent speed assist. That's what I tell you. When you want to drive faster in the roundabouts, it doesn't allow you. You just press the pedal and you have the same speed. It's interesting. Pilot assist. This is only sound. Help me, it's fine. Battery usage. View. Safety. View all. Here, should be here. Camera speed. Audible warning. Ready to drive warning. No sound for new speed. No, they are not activated, so that shouldn't be from this thing. Yeah, let me stop it for a while and start the engine again. Okay, and then we have the same things here. Driving modes. Okay, it's the same. I don't want to lose too much time. Let's see the consumption. It's remaining the same. Yeah, until now we have 3.9 liter. Wow, it's pretty good. 3.9 on the trip. Pretty good. Now, this is the 360 degrees camera. I will try to go out from here, even though it's kind of hard. There are plenty of cars around here. But I love the camera, the resolution of the camera. It's perfect. It's very, very good. Now it's better. I think was from the camera for the speed limit, because you have this activated. Probably it's from the pedal. You see, it's again. It's just. I think it's from the camera system, but it's not 30 here. And I have another thing that I can try to do if I go to drive, and if I deactivate this or put it on sound, maybe now. No, it's not that. I don't know what it is, man. It's for the first time when I hear it. I didn't hear it until now, but not sure. Maybe it's from the navigation, I guess. I'm not sure. Not sure what it is. Anyway, I will check and maybe write in the description. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let me drive forward and then let's talk about the things, because we lost the track. So for example, right now the car is driving on this road only in electric mode, so it chooses to have the petrol engine off. We still have 32-kilometer range, so we lost a little bit of electricity. Press the brake now because we are in D. Now let me put it back in B, so now the car recuperates energy back. Also, you can change the gears manually if you want to. If you go right and left, +1, 2, you can definitely do that. Maybe the lights. No, there are not the lights. Thank you very, very, very much. I like also how smooth it feels the steering wheel when you go around left and right. It's really smooth. It feels the good quality. Also the stalks, the buttons, everything you touch, the way it drives, the smoothness of driving. Also the air suspension, the steering, everything feel extremely nice. Plus, let's don't forget we have 22-inch rims. They are the biggest rims, and even though of course we have the air suspension, which doesn't matter too much how big the rims are, the comfort is very good anyway. The stability on the road and the grip help a lot on those 22-inch rims. I can still hear that sound, and I'm not sure why, because I don't have too much speed and I don't have any safety feature. Probably, but I'm not sure about that. It's from some sensors. I'm not sure about that. Sometimes in some cars, when you have the camera on your head, you have some sensors, some warnings that you don't look where you're supposed to look, but kind of not reading properly. Probably this one or not. We will check when we stop anyway, but I don't want to broke this test drive and not paying attention to the things that I wanna go through. But yeah, overall it's a very pleasant car to drive, very smooth, very nice. I don't think it's from the speed, because I drive already the car before and I didn't have this error. Now we have a little bit of traffic here, which is good for the test, but anyway, if we drive in electric mode, doesn't matter too much. The climatic system, by the way, it's off because outside are 13 degrees, which is perfect temperature inside to stay in t-shirt, so that doesn't matter too much. Auto hold again, it's engaging. Now regarding that sound, maybe we can check something why it sounds like that. Again, going here, let's go to safety feature. Maybe it's something from the safety features. Speed response intelligent, drive assist, no. Or maybe here, no, it's not that. Safety features. Not sure. Ready to drive, maybe this is ready to drive. No, I'm not sure. I will check anyway, and I will probably add it in the review video or something like that, or in the description of this video. Anyway, let's go and park the car. You can see right here it goes easy around. The steering, it's easy, and it's a big car, but what is important, you know, to drive also easy in the city, and this one feel extremely easy to go around the corners, and that's very important. Now press the brake, put it in reverse, the mirrors go down a little bit, and then you have the bird's eye view. You have very good resolution on the cameras, and you can park the car perfectly. Look at this, it's just perfect, really perfect. And it's also very clear image, very good resolution. It's perfect. You can park it perfectly, put it in park just like that. Now I'm parking it. Let's see what's going on with the consumption. we have like 3.7, look at it, 3.4 liter consumption, 19.4 kilometers, pretty good number. Here we have also on the longer trip 8.5, I think, because this one I stay too much on the same place with the car, so that's why it used more energy. But pretty good number. We still have 32 kilometer range and 640. Whoa, even more. How is that? 3.4 liter, 19.4 kilometer. Great job. I think it's great. I mean, in terms of numbers, look great. This is the camera, by the way, front, rear, and 360 and side, and you have even the side cameras to show you more info. I'm not sure, guys. I don't know why was that beeping. Sometimes it's a sensor that, you know, read your face, and if you have a camera or something up and it feels like you don't looking, and then it warn you. Maybe it's possible. I don't know if it has some sensors around here. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But yeah, anyway, I will check. But guys, this car, it's lovely. I mean, it's a fantastic family car, 7-seater. From my point of view, the driving feeling, it's lovely. I mean, the air suspension are amazing, and from what I heard, even the normal version without the air suspension, they have frequency adaptive dampers, which are extremely comfortable. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. Also, the driving feeling, the steering wheel, it feels great. It feels connected to the drive. Also in firm mode, it feels really nice, really powerful. And also when you put it in soft mode, you go easy around the corners, easy in the city. So pretty nice setup, very nice. Plus comfortable seats, lovely interior, and the sound insulation indeed have been improved. You definitely feel that. You see, I'm talking so quiet and so relaxing in this video. In other video I have to scream so to hear me. So yeah, lovely car. Anyway, that was the video. I hope it was useful, guys. If you have questions, ask me down below. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot. Stay safe and see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.